Paolo Banchero is a 6'10" beast who made a huge impression in just his rookie season. He broke records and did things only a rookie LeBron James accomplished. His athleticism and grown man strength were on full display, and he recently put up a masterful performance against New Zealand in less than 20 minutes of play. Quite honestly, Paolo had a sensational rookie season that not many people are talking about, so let's go over just how good he is at just 20 years of age and why he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for the next decade. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like on the video, as each like makes a tremendous difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. Paolo Napoleon Banchero stands at 6'10", 250 pounds with jaw-dropping strength and athleticism. However, these physical gifts were passed down by pretty good athlete parents. His American mother, Rhonda, was a 6'2" basketball player for the Washington Huskies and left the school as the program's all-time leading scorer at the time. She also became the first player in program history to be drafted into the WNBA. His Italian father played football as a tight end for the Huskies, and it's clear that the love of football transferred to Banchero as well. Paolo was a two-sport athlete and played one season as a quarterback. Yes, quarterback for Odeyo High School, and his team even won the state title that season. He wasn't the starter, but at 6'8", 215 pounds at the time, with unreal athleticism, his former coach was adamant that he could have been a first rounder in the NFL if he had stuck with football. Luckily for us, Paolo focused on basketball, where he completely dominated at the high school level. He could handle the ball really well, operate on the perimeter and on the block, knock it down from mid-range, had great footwork and mobility, and was a tank that could get to the rim while also absorbing contact. As a junior, he averaged 23 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks, while winning the Washington Boys Basketball Gatorade Player of the Year and Max Preps Junior Player of the Year honors. Paolo would opt out of his senior season due to the pandemic, but was still rated as the 4th prospect in the draft and had a ton of big programs interested in his services. He actually had 9 schools in consideration, and even after chopping down that list to 4, Paolo claimed that it was essentially a toss-up between his final 4 choices, fittingly enough. But he ultimately chose Duke due to Coach K's influence. The funny thing about this choice is that Duke was by far his worst college visit according to him. But due to the good vibes of the basketball program and the promise of him potentially being the #1 overall pick under Coach K, Paolo became a Blue Devil. At Duke, Paolo thrived as the team's best player, as he led the team in points and rebounds and helped the team bounce back from what was a horrendous season in 2020-2021. He was ACC Freshman of the Year, led all true freshmen nationally in scoring, posted 12 double-doubles, and showed exactly why he could be the next great frontcourt player in the league due to his physical gifts and skill sets. Again, someone who can jump out of the gym, run the floor well, put the ball on the floor, create his own shots, kill you with a face-up game, attack the rim, and stretch the floor is exactly what teams look for in 2023. And that's exactly what Paolo was. However, he was actually slated to go 3rd in the NBA draft due to other bigs making a name for themselves as well. The first was a unicorn in Jet Holmgren out of Gonzaga, who was the best rim protector in college basketball and had exceptional perimeter skills as a big. And the other was Jabari Smith Jr. out of Auburn, another big who could stretch the floor and dominate from the perimeter. Even close to draft day, Paolo was confident that he was going 3rd to the Houston Rockets and looked forward to playing there due to his long-form relationships with Jalen Green and Josh Christopher. But 2 days prior to the most important day of his life, the Orlando Magic requested a Zoom interview, and that changed everything. They showed him how he was going to be utilized in their system and the details about the city and its facilities, and this left Paolo and his agents really impressed. On draft day, the Magic then selected Paolo first overall in the 2022 NBA draft, and he completely hit the ground running. In just his first career game, Paolo dropped 27 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks on 61% from the field. With this, Paolo became just the 5th player since the NBA-ABA merger to tally at least 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in an NBA debut. The last player to actually accomplish this feat was LeBron James in 2003, but with 27 points, Paolo dropped the most points in an NBA debut since Allen Iverson in 1996. In his first 5 games, he dropped at least 20 points in each of them, becoming only the 8th player ever to accomplish such a feat and was the youngest player to do so. He was also the first rookie since Dominique Wilkins to score at least 120 points, grab 35 rebounds, and record 15 assists through his first 5 career games. Banchero became the 2nd youngest rookie to record at least 30 plus points and 15 plus rebounds in a single game after LeBron James did it in 2003, accomplishing this in just his 10th NBA game. Speaking of his hot starts, Paolo was pretty solid in his first 11 games, averaging 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, while also shooting 46% from the field. Additionally, he became just the 6th rookie over the last 50 seasons to average at least 20 points per game with at least 6 rebounds and 3 assists. Banchero would go down to win 4 Rookie of the Month awards, winning it 4 straight times and being the first Magic player since Shaq to accomplish such a feat. He ultimately won Rookie of the Year, and this would have been unanimous if it weren't for one voter deeming Walker Kessler as more impressive. Paolo's rookie season validated just why the Orlando Magic took him first overall, with his insane versatility making him a force to be reckoned with. It's pretty rare that you have 6'10 guys with this fluidity with the basketball who can also handle the ball like a guard and take people off the dribble and posterize them, but that's normal in the Paolo Banchero experience. Face-up game, he has it. Ability to operate as a lob target in the half-court in transition, he can do that. Spin moves, shot creation, playmaking, you get the point. Paolo has it all. The areas I want to see growth from him next season are his mid-range jumper, outside shooting overall, and his effectiveness in the paint. For someone who took 237 mid-range attempts over last season, he'll need to shoot a higher percentage than the 38% he shot last season to justify that being a chunk of his shot chart. Currently, Paolo is playing for Team USA this summer in FIBA, and he recently came off a game leading the team in scoring while coming off the bench. However, there was a bit of controversy regarding his choice to play for the US, with Paolo even saying in the past that he wanted to play for Italy. But with his mom playing for Team USA in the past, he felt that he wanted to walk in her footsteps. Overall, Paolo Banchero should be a perennial all-star in this league and one of the best players overall. He will need to improve his efficiency to take that next step, but he's only 20 years of age and has all the time to take over the NBA world. Comment down below your thoughts on Paolo Banchero and how high you feel his ceiling to be. Can he be an all-NBA caliber player? Can he be one of the best forwards in the game? Let me know in the comments section down below. Be sure to leave a like on the video, as each like makes a tremendous difference for the channel, and be sure to sub to the channel for even more content like this. Hope to see you all in the next one, and stay tuned.